Rob.
Kyle obviously did get back out there
Yep.
tonight. We could even see from up there him obviously doing his Kyle stuff as far as being very involved with teammates and everything. Just kind of what did you see from him tonight?
Yeah, I thought again, he's not, he didn't score, but I thought he played pretty well. And you're right, I thought he was out there for a couple pretty good stretches that we played pretty well in, and kind of with the second unit guys, and kept those guys going pretty good. So I was okay. I thought he played like 2 8-minute stints, which is probably a little longer than I thought the stints would be, to be honest. He looked okay. Yeah, let's see how he's feeling tomorrow, but I think he looked okay out there.
You started Q at point. You mentioned wanting to do that, but then in the second half, it looked like you went to Jared and moved Ricky to the bench. I guess what went into that decision?
Yeah, I just again, I thought we were starting kind of our best available guys. Wanted to play Q some on the ball. Then I just didn't love it in this game. I just wanted to get a different look and get him off the ball some and try to get him going, which ended up, being pretty good. We had a really good third quarter, a little better lineup, a little bit better ball handling there for a while. It was a big factor in the game, right? We turned the ball over a lot for us, especially. Sorry.
Yeah, with Kyle, you've talked before about thinking he'd be a good coach, down the line. What's it been like during the stretch where he's been out, having him on the sideline with you and doing some of that assistant coaching sort of stuff?
Yeah, I mean, it's been fine and it's been good. There's not, again, it's like he's and I thought like tonight you could see him again directing a lot of traffic out on the floor. There's just most of the guys that he's probably mentoring more are not playing, the Tyreses, the Jareds, those kind of things, which has also been fine. So we'll see how he goes here with this, but he's trying to help young guys get better for sure.
I think Lonnie had 4 assists tonight, if I'm not mistaken. Is that something maybe you want to explore a little bit, maybe unlock a little bit, maybe some playmaking with him?
Well, one of the biggest challenges with this group right now is to get everybody to make the right play, right? One of my themes going into the game tonight was showing them, taking shots in crowded areas that just weren't high percentage enough versus, we showed a bunch of clips of that versus moving, kicking out. Like I think these guys need to help each other create offense a little bit more rather than trying to take on the world a little bit, right? And same applies for I would like Lonnie to try to attack the paint a little bit more. I think he can do that. And then again, you know what that means? That means you're either going up to score or you're making the right play and kicking it out. It's a little bit like, Kelly early in the year, right? Kelly can get in the paint a lot. I think Lonnie needs to explore that a little bit more. Again, he's pretty strong, pretty athletic. That's, just kind of the way we'd like our guards and wings to play.
One of the issues with Bona early in the season was the fouling, and it seemed like he had cut down on that a lot in March. I think he had more than 3 once in March. I think he had 5 today. I guess, how have you seen him grow in terms of cutting down on the fouls, and what does he need to do to sustain it tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I really think that most of the time that's all going to come down to not making any what I would consider, not key plays. Like a guy like Bona has to use all his fouls at the rim. Like he can't get the 140 feet away ball pressuring, or a guy tries to beat him and he it just doesn't slide, get out of the way, or get can't get over the back offensive foul, loose ball fouls, like can't get moving screens, like you got to get like again, I've said this before, especially for somebody like him, I don't mind him fouling, but it has to be always in the rim protection mode, right, to save a basket. Needs them all for that so he can keep taking swings at the block shots. Yeah.
His role on offense, obviously, screening and crashing the glass, but also on those dribble handoffs, he has that counter when if he doesn't give it
Yep.
up, he can dribble past
Yep.
guys. How important is it for him to have that now, but also how do you kind of evaluate if that's something he can maybe build on in the future and expand?
Yeah, would love for him to use it a little more often. Would love to have him build on it. And the reason is it seems like when he does it, he's at the front of the rim quickly, right? It isn't like he's taking 4 or 5 more dribbles and trying to figure out the path. Like he gets them, he's right there, usually elevating to try to dunk or get to the free throw line. And again, I think that those kind of things always relieve some kind of pressure, either for yourself or for your teammates. Yeah. All right, everybody. Thank you. Yeah.